Are there aliens in space? Have you ever looked up at the night sky, filled with countless stars, and wondered, are we truly alone in this vast universe? It's a question that has captivated humanity for centuries, inspiring science fiction, sparking scientific debate, and fueling our innate curiosity. Today, we dive in deep into one of the biggest questions of all time. Are there aliens in space? First, let's talk about the sheer scale of the universe. Our Sun is just one star among hundreds of billions in our own Milky Way galaxy. And the Milky Way is just one of an estimated 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. When you think about those numbers, it's almost overwhelming. Each of those stars could potentially have planets orbiting it, just like our Sun does. The math alone suggests that the probability of Earth being the only planet to harbor life seems incredibly small. This idea is at the heart of something called the Drake equation. It was formulated by astronomer Frank Drake in 1961 as a way to estimate the number of active, communicative extraterrestrial civilizations in the Milky Way galaxy. The equation takes into account several factors: the rate of star formation, the fraction of those stars with planets, the number of planets that could support life, the fraction of those where life actually evolves, the fraction that develops intelligence, the fraction that develops technology to communicate, and finally, the length of time they release detectable signals. Now, many of these variables are complete unknowns. We're still discovering new exoplanets, and we have no idea how common it is for life to arise, let alone intelligent life. But even with very conservative estimates, the Drake equation often yields a result greater than 1. Suggesting that at least one other civilization should exist right now in our galaxy. Some estimates even put the number in the thousands or millions. So, if the math points to a galaxy teeming with life, where is everybody? This brings us to the Fermi paradox, named after physicist Enrico Fermi. He famously asked this question during a casual lunch conversation in 1950. The paradox highlights the contradiction between the high probability of extraterrestrial life and the complete lack of evidence for it. If there are so many potential civilizations out there, some of which should be millions of years older and more advanced than us, why haven't we seen any signs of them? No probes, no radio signals, no giant spaceships zipping across the sky. It's a profound and puzzling silence. Scientists have proposed many possible solutions to the Fermi paradox. One idea is called the Great Filter. This theory suggests that there is some barrier or challenge that is incredibly difficult for life to overcome. This filter could be behind us, meaning we are one of the very few, or perhaps the only, species to have passed it. Maybe the leap from non-living matter to simple life is the filter, or the jump from simple cells to complex life. If that's the case, we might be truly special and alone. But what if the great filter is ahead of us? This is a more sobering thought. It could mean that all advanced civilizations eventually face a challenge that leads to their demise, like nuclear war, climate change, or some other self-inflicted catastrophe. If this is true, it serves as a powerful warning for humanity's own future. Maybe the cosmic silence is a graveyard of civilizations that could make it past their own technological adolescence. Another possibility is that aliens are out there, but they're intentionally hiding from us. This is known as the zoo hypothesis. But perhaps advanced civilizations treat Earth like a nature preserve, observing us from a distance without interfering, allowing our natural development to unfold. They might have a prime directive, a rule not to contact less developed worlds like ours, or maybe we're just not interesting enough yet. To a civilization that's millions of years old, our entire recorded history might be just a blink of an eye. There's also the chance that we're simply not looking for the right signs or listening on the right frequencies. Our search for extraterrestrial intelligence, or SETI, has largely focused on listening for radio signals. But what if an advanced civilization has moved beyond radio? Maybe they communicate using methods we can't even comprehend yet, like neutrinos, gravitational waves, or something straight out of science fiction. It could be like we're trying to use a walkie-talkie to join a conversation happening on a fiber optic network. We just don't have the right equipment. And the universe is mind-bogglingly vast. Even if a civilization 1,000 light-years away sent a signal today, it would take a millennium to reach us. The signals we've been sending out have only traveled a tiny distance on a galactic scale. The cosmic neighborhood is huge, and we've only just started to explore our own backyard. Let's look at the evidence we do have. In our own solar system, we're finding more and more places that could potentially harbor life, or at least could have in the past. Mars once had liquid water on its surface. Moons like Europa and Enceladus have vast subsurface oceans hidden beneath icy shells, kept liquid by tidal forces from their parent planets. These oceans could have hydrothermal vents on their seabeds, similar to the ones on Earth where life thrives without any sunlight. We haven't found life there yet, but these discoveries show that the ingredients for life, water, organic molecules, and energy are more common than we once thought. Beyond our solar system, telescopes like Kepler and TESS have discovered thousands of exoplanets. Many of these are super-Earths or mini-Neptunes, but some are rocky, Earth-sized planets orbiting within their star's habitable zone. This is the Goldilocks zone, where conditions are just right for liquid water to exist on a planet's surface. The James Webb Space Telescope is now able to analyze the atmospheres of some of these planets, looking for biosignatures gases like oxygen, methane, or others that could indicate the presence of biological processes. Finding these gases wouldn't be definitive proof of life, but it would be a monumental discovery and a huge step forward in our search. Let's also touch upon UFOs, or as they are now officially called, unidentified anomalous phenomena, or UAPs. For decades, reports of strange objects in the sky were dismissed as fringe conspiracy theories. But in recent years, the conversation has shifted. The US government has released official reports and videos showing military pilots encountering objects that perform maneuvers impossible with our current technology, accelerating instantly, changing direction without slowing down, and moving without any visible means of propulsion. Now, does this mean they're alien spacecraft? Not necessarily. Unidentified is the key word. There could be terrestrial explanations we haven't considered, like advanced drone technology from another country or even some unknown natural atmospheric phenomena. However, the official acknowledgement that these things are real and that we don't know what they are has opened the door to more serious scientific inquiry. It forces us to consider all possibilities, including the extraterrestrial one. So, where does that leave us? We have a universe that seems mathematically destined for life, yet we're met with a profound silence. We have compelling theories that try to explain this silence, ranging from the optimistic to the downright terrifying. We're discovering more and more potentially habitable worlds, and our technology for searching for life is getting better every day. The quest to find out if we're alone is more than just a scientific endeavor. It's a deeply human one. Finding even microbial life on another world would revolutionize biology and our understanding of our own origins. Contacting an intelligent civilization would change human society forever. It would force us to confront our place in the cosmos and perhaps even unite us as a species. Conversely, if we continue to search for centuries and find nothing, that discovery would be just as profound. It would mean that life on Earth is an impossibly precious and rare phenomenon. The responsibility to protect this fragile flicker of consciousness in a vast, empty universe would fall squarely on our shoulders. Ultimately, we don't have the answer yet. We are like infants just beginning to open our eyes to the cosmos. The journey of discovery has only just begun. The universe is under no obligation to make sense to us, but that won't stop us from asking the questions. Maybe one day we'll get a reply, or maybe the answer lies in continuing to explore, to learn, and to appreciate the incredible, unique world we call home. What do you think? Are we alone, or is the universe teeming with life just waiting to be discovered? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the great unknown, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next exploration. Until next time, keep looking up.